Now to a global headline involving a young face, a young survivor you'll remember here. She's now making history. Malala Yousafzai, learning she is now the youngest winner of the Nobel Peace Prize, just 17. The honor coming nearly 2 years to the day after she was targeted by the Taliban, shot in the head for standing up for girls who want an education. Today it was her chemistry teacher who broke the news.
When I found that I have won the Nobel Peace Prize, I decided that I would not leave my school. Rather, I would finish my school time.
And look who is back with us tonight, because Diane, as you'll remember, had the first Malala interview, and it might have been a normal day for her as she described it, but for us watching, this was something.
It is so great to see you, and I cheered out loud when I heard the news this morning, not only because she's the youngest Nobel Peace Prize winner, as you said, the average age, by the way, is 61, but because it acknowledges that if you want to fight extremists, educate girls. And she reminds us that the terrorists, the Taliban, were so afraid of her, they did whatever they could to silence her voice.
2 years ago, Malala Yousafzai was on her school bus with other schoolgirls.
On the day when I was shot, all of my friends' faces were covered except mine.
Was that wise? It was brave, but was it wise?
I wanted to live my life as I want.
2 men approached, one of them with a Colt .45. He climbs on the bus and asks the question, "Who is Malala?" She doesn't remember what happened next, but her friend told her.
He said, you just looked at the man like this. Then she said, then he fired three bullets, and one hit you on the left side of my head. I would have been doing like this. So I hide my face because there was gunpowder on my fingers.
A bullet from the gunman traveling 1,000 feet per second slips under Malala's skin, but miraculously, as it heads toward her brain, that bone turns out to be so strong and curved, it forces the bullet to ricochet away.
I was thinking that, am I dead or am I alive? If I am dead, I shall be in a graveyard. And then, but I said, you're not dead, you can talk to yourself. How can you be dead?
You can talk to yourself and to the world, and as you know, this tiny girl, and she is truly tiny, has continued to champion 31 million young girls around the world who can't get an education.
31 million. And in the meantime, I should let everyone at home know I get to talk to Diane and email her every day, so I know you've already been traveling the world and this country, and some big projects coming up right here.
I have so many exciting things to bring back to you, yes, from here and around the world, and again, it's just wonderful to see you here.
Great to see you too, Diane, and we can't wait. And we should mention that Malala is also sharing the Nobel Peace Prize with another champion for children's rights, Kailash Satyarthi, and we profiled him here on World News Tonight back in 2004. A legend in India for fighting child labor, rescuing tens of thousands of children, saving untold lives.